In the serene village of Shanti, nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain, the Buddha found himself welcomed by the villagers, eager to hear his teachings. Shanti was known for its tranquility, yet it held a mystery that had puzzled its residents for generations. At the heart of the village stood an ancient temple housing the Mirror of Karma, a mystical artifact said to reveal the true nature of one's past actions and their effects on the present. One day, the villagers gathered around the temple as the Buddha stood before the mirror. They shared the story of two villagers, Arjun and Priya, whose lives had taken drastically different paths, seemingly against the natural order of karma. Arjun, once a generous and kind man, had fallen into poverty and despair. Priya, who had been selfish and cruel, now lived a life of luxury and contentment. The villagers were baffled and sought the Buddha's wisdom to understand the mystery of the reversed fates. The Buddha listened intently and then invited Arjun and Priya to stand before the mirror of karma. As they did, the mirror began to glow and images from their pasts started to unfold. Arjun's reflection showed a life filled with acts of kindness and selflessness. He had helped the poor, shared his meager possessions, and always offered a kind word to those in need. Yet, despite his virtuous deeds, his life had turned to hardship. The mirror revealed that in his heart, Arjun had grown attached to the admiration and praise he received from others. His good deeds, though outwardly selfless, had been tainted by a subtle desire for recognition, leading to his current suffering as a lesson in true humility. Priya's reflection was starkly different. Her past was marred by greed, deceit, and cruelty. She had taken from others without remorse and thrived on causing misery. However, the mirror showed a turning point in her life, a moment of profound realization. One day, Priya had encountered a beggar whom she had once wronged severely. The beggar's forgiveness and compassion despite her past actions had struck her deeply. This encounter had sparked a change within her, leading her to reform her ways and dedicate her wealth to helping others. Her present fortune was a result of her genuine transformation and the positive karma she had accrued since her change of heart. The villagers were astonished by the revelations. The Buddha turned to them and said, "Karma is not a simple balance of deeds, but a reflection of one's true intentions and inner transformation. Arjun's suffering is a lesson for him to find purity in his actions without seeking validation. Priya's prosperity comes from her sincere change of heart and efforts to amend her past." The Buddha's words resonated deeply with the villagers. They understood that karma is a complex and profound force, beyond mere actions, intricately linked to the purity of one's heart and the sincerity of their transformation. With newfound wisdom, Arjun began to help others without seeking recognition, finding joy in the act itself. Priya continued her path of kindness, ensuring her wealth was used to uplift those around her. The village of Shanti embraced the true essence of karma, cultivating a community of genuine compassion and humility. The mirror of karma remained in the temple, a silent witness to the evolving lives of the villagers, reflecting the truth of their hearts and the ever-turning wheel of karma. And the Buddha, having sown the seeds of understanding, continued his journey, spreading enlightenment wherever he went.